Yora g'day, bonjour, hi, I'm Michaela and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making a date bark. Now I love almond bark, but I can't keep it in my freezer anymore because I will eat the whole container. So I make it now if I know I'm having people over and I know I'm going to use it. Otherwise, I'm the only one who eats it. Well, not the only one, my husband and I do love it. So this one is a variation on an almond bark, but with dates. So we're going to take a tray and we're going to take some medjool dates and I've butterflied them. I've taken out the pit and I've just opened them up. So we're going to put them face side up and we're going to fill our tray. Now you can do this on a tray. I'm doing it in like a little brownie tin. You just want to be able to put them close together because it's going to be like one big piece and then you'll break it up into pieces. So I've just put them all in, I'm lining the bottom of my tray with it. What we're going to do is take some almond butter that's been melted or soft, as long as you just want it really soft. I actually use more than 12. So the recipe says 12 dates, but I used enough so I could fill my little container and you can, use it if you're going to fill a tray as well. So what we're going to do then is we're going to sprinkle, pour on top melted almond butter. So you want to cover the dates with the almond butter. And then we're going to put some melted chocolate on top of that. And again, I don't think you can make this recipe without really using a certain quantity because, if you want a bigger tray, just kind of do that. So we're going to pour our melted chocolate on top and make sure that you really cover the dates with the chocolate. So if you need more, just add more. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to sprinkle on top some nuts. Now we're going to sprinkle some choc nuts and any other fruit, dried fruit that you like. I'm going to put a few cranberries, and then you can always put on a little salt, flaky salt, with that little bit of saltiness which goes nicely with the sweet of the chocolate. And then we're going to just sprinkle a tiny little bit of salt. I don't have flaky salt, I'm just doing a tiny bit of Himalayan salt, just for that little bit of saltiness. All right, and then we're going to take our beautiful mixture, we're going to pop it in the freezer and let it set, and then when it's nice and set, we'll come back and break it up and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm back. It's all set except for the almond butter, which tells me that my almond butter was too runny. I didn't stir it properly, it gets nice and thick and oily, and it wasn't stirred properly. So if you have a thick peanut butter or an almond butter and it's stirred properly, it will set and it will do it properly. So in the meantime, we'll just take it out. It looks really delicious. Just peel off the parchment paper and you can see it's still runny from the almond butter, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. And then we're just gonna cut it into chunks and it'll be nice and chewy with the dates. So there you go. So there you have it. Looks delicious. Sure, it's gonna taste amazing next time I know with the almond butter, so just make sure it's nice and thick, but it's got to be spreadable. Mine was too runny. And that's it. There you have it. A date bark in